stupid as fuck because you hang out with fucking Nazis and you guys are fucking brown. Who? Joe, go back and look at the fucking tapes of the people who fucking got fucking clubbed in the back of the head. The last one in Salem. Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? I honestly don't know. I seriously have no idea.
Not know?
Dude, I was right there when the whole fight broke up.
I saw all over the media.
I never saw a club or anything. I have no idea what this club is about. I saw, hey, look at me, I saw a huge fight.
It wasn't a huge
fight. See that? Dude, there's a huge
Trump
brawl. There's people all over the ground.
Attacked people from behind after the lady was waving the flag in the dude's face. You know. We would not be here if you guys confronted white supremacists.
Who? Which guy? Give me a name.
Dude, there's all kinds of extremists.
But where?
The street preachers. For what?
They're not white supremacists, but they are extreme. But they're not white supremacists.
Be white supremacists, one of them black.
They're religious extremists.
They are, but they're not racist.
Why do you let violent people hang out with you?
Who did they attack?
They uphold white supremacy a lot.
The black guy does?
No matter what.
Yeah.
Black guy does. They absolutely
How?
Do you realize how ridiculous
I'm
that
seriously trying to
sounds?
work with you. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes.
So listen to their ideas.
This guy. It has nothing to do with race. It has to do with.
He was just
everyone
talking
can
shit
go to
about
hell.
Antifa and
It has to do with everyone's going to go to hell. Yeah.
It's
bigotry.
I got kicked out just like everyone else did.
Nobody kicked you out.
Okay.
No, I was kicked out.
No, you just decided what
gender.
you were here the whole time. We
Has
didn't
to do with what they believe in. Just like how you don't. Come on, you believe it's bigoted. You believe it's bigoted to stand against Muslims.
standing here the whole time.
I know.
That's what I don't get. Like, why is it? Why can't it be equal?
to
Why don't you leave the Christians
Muslims
alone?
coming to my city and beating the shit out of people?
So they went in your city and beat people up.
What city do you own?
No, they haven't attacked anybody.
I'm curious about that. Are you mayor?
So what are you talking about? I don't know what you're
I've
talking
fought for this neighborhood. I fought the gangs for a long time.
Okay, props for that.
And
That's nothing to do with
and
us.
also rapists. Dude, you guys act like a
Okay,
gang.
but you're
when
hanging
you
out with a
jump people.
rapist, so how's that make any
I'm
sense?
not here with him.
Who do we jump? Did I
I
spend?
am not here with him.
Hey, that whole time in Berkeley, I didn't look at me. I didn't hurt one person in Berkeley. I was down there the whole
I
time.
saw you were doing medic work.
Yeah, I was trying to
But
help
you
people
keep
out.
coming here and doing security and things.
Okay, but
I'm
how
not
is
doing
it bad that we're having a barbecue, we're feeding homeless people? How is that a bad thing?
It's not.
Regardless of what we believe in,
Right.
if we're doing something good, why is that bad?
It is good. It is good.
We agree on that, right?
And so, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And so, we come to identify the people that we don't want white supremacists.
But where?
Or anybody organizing against.
If you help me find out who
Not
it
a white
is, I would.
supremacist rally.
The only person I've ever
but they
seen, the
blend
only
in.
person I've ever seen was that KKK guy down in Lake Oswego,
Right.
and he was not welcome. But who else? Like, I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Like, if you told me there's some guy over here that was doing something and you helped me, you gave me some specific, like, I would freaking take him out, man. I
Okay,
don't.
what about your security for beating people in the back of the head?
Wait, are we talking about racism or are we talking about the fact
The
that
group,
people like to get down?
the people you come to protect.
So
and
what
the
happened?
people that protect these people.
Well, what happened? You're talking about Salem
Okay, but
again,
you okay?
right?
So use
So we're
your
talking about
argument.
racism or?
Use your argument. You said, and I'll do my best to quote, we wouldn't be here if you guys weren't so and so. Okay? The whole reason 3% is here doing security is because you guys, or your, the Antifa.
I'm not
I don't want to
Antifa.
single you out. Well, you're dressed like one, so it's an honest.
I'm dressed
it's
like
an honest call.
dressed like myself.
Well, I don't walk around dressed like a bank robber, so. But there's acts of violence, domestic terrorism done against our group.
I do security, or I do medic work for anybody.
You're with them all the time.
Yeah, because I think confronting white supremacy and not letting white supremacists organize.
Okay, how about you find out the real facts about who is and who isn't a white supremacist?
Dude, okay, people when they come into our neighborhoods find Confederate flags and shit
I don't
like
see
that.
one here today.
No, I'm surprised.
Why?
But the
Maybe
same-
because we police ourselves so that shit like that doesn't draw attention.
Okay, but the
Let
people.
me ask you a question.
But the
Why are
people
you
who
okay
were-
with marching around with communists? Like, why is that? Why don't you stand against that? Why is that okay? Communism is
support
freaking just as
communism.
bad as. How is communism any better, any worse than walking around with the swastika flag?
I support indigenous rights. I think the indigenous people should have
Hold on.
control over the land that.
You're mad about us
That's
being
my
white
stand.
supremacists, but you literally march around with communists all the time. And why is it that you don't stand against that? Stalin killed over 100 million non-combatants. Hitler killed 11 million. and you got to stand against that. That is just like if we're walking around with the swastika flag, that's horrible. That's just like you walking around, that guy with his freaking communist shirt on. You walk around with communists all the time.
What's communism?
The Cascadia
flags, communism.
Well, what is it?
It's socialism. It's a socialist.
It's nothing. It's a communist movement to secede from the Union. Yes,
No,
it is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Okay, but you still walk around with communists. You admit that.
There might be communists
There might
that
be.
fight.
The
that
whole
go against white supremacy.
anarcho-communism.
And why? Because you can't control everybody who hangs out with you, correct?
Yeah.
That's the next logical, that's where that conversation leads. Same thing happens in our group.
Responsible for your own
Okay,
actions.
fair enough. Like, we're here to try to see what's going on. But there's issues with people in there because they.
But you're not giving me specifics. Every single time I ask
I don't
you, you
know
start
their
flat, you
names.
start talking about
I
something
don't
else.
know their names.
But what happened?
One in my work.
You apparently know where
victim.
I live and I've never met you before in my life.
How does that affect
so
the homeless
how come
meeting,
you
though?
don't know what you're confusing?
That freaking preacher is
Because what? Because what?
You don't want fucking.
Bubbles?
Well, what? We're not allowing anybody.
You don't want Nazis coming in. I'm not calling
My
you
dog
Nazis.
was here, he'd be going
Where's the
crazy
Nazis
right
at?
now.
Where they at? I'll see.
There's
I'm more afraid of
real
communists.
borderline people that
Where?
were here and
Where?
hurt people.
I'll see.